Hey, I'm Court, a Tractor Supply team member. I grew up in a home that was surrounded by trees. They're beautiful, good for the environment, and they add a real value to your property. If you're thinking about planting a tree or two, I've got some tips to help you do it right. Here's a list of the things that we'll need before we get started. A young tree, either bald or in a container. A shovel or other digging tool. A good pair of garden or work gloves. Some mulch and a water source. A bucket or a hose is fine. You may also want some stakes and ties if your tree is on the tall side. Here are a few things to consider. First, make sure you choose a tree that can thrive in your environment. Second, plant it during the dormant season, after the leaves have fallen and before the spring buds break. Make sure you pick a spot that gives the tree everything it needs in terms of sunlight, soil conditions, and spacing. Also, make sure you have any utilities clearly marked before you dig. So let's get started. Grab your shovel and dig a hole that's 2 to 3 times wider than the root ball, but not deeper. Keep the soil from the hole nearby. You'll need it in a minute. Remove the tree from its burlap or container and position it in the hole, checking that the top of the root ball is even with the ground around it. Stand it up straight and tall. Then backfill the hole using the soil you removed when you first dug it out. Fill it up halfway. Add some water to settle the soil. Wait a minute, then fill the rest of the hole with dirt and water it again. Finally, add a 2 to 3 inch layer of mulch around the base of the tree, but not in contact with the trunk. The mulch will keep in the moisture, control weeds, and insulate the soil. One last tip, if your tree is tall or exposed to strong winds, consider stabilizing it with stakes and ties until it takes root. And that's it. Congratulations, you have planted a tree that you and your family will enjoy for generations. If you have any questions, just stop by your local Tractor Supply and ask a team member for help.